The people of Israel had forgotten their God. They bowed to idols, and in their rebellion, they fell into the hands of their enemies. Under the heavy hand of Moab, they groaned. 18 long years of suffering. In Jericho, the city of palms, sat a king. Eglon fat, arrogant, indulgent. While Israel starved, he feasted. While they wept, he laughed. 18 years of silence. 18 years of slavery under a foreign king. Israel, once free, now bowed under the heavy hand of Moab. And on the throne sits Eglon, a man whose greed was as heavy as his body. A king who laughed while God's people wept. But in the shadows, God was preparing a man no one expected, a man with a secret. His name was Ehud, from the tribe of Benjamin. His name meant son of the right hand. But Ehud was left-handed. The enemy would never see it coming. On the day of tribute, when Israel's leaders carried gifts of submission to the king, Ehud walked among them, his face calm, his stride steady. But hidden beneath his clothes, strapped to his right thigh, was a dagger, not a soldier's weapon, not a king's sword, a secret blade forged for one purpose. When the tribute was delivered, Ehud turned back. "I have a secret message for you, O king." The words dripped with mystery, and Eglon, swollen with pride, dismissed his guards. The room fell silent. 2 men, 1 throne, 1 mission. Ehud stepped close. His hand moved not to the left, but to the right. The dagger flashed, and in one shocking moment, the oppressor fell. The man who mocked God's people was struck down by an unexpected deliverer. By God's hidden weapon, Ehud locked the doors behind him. He slipped into the night. And when the trumpet blew across the mountains of Ephraim, the people rose. Israel turned from fear to courage, from shame to strength. 10,000 Moabite soldiers fell that day. Not one escaped. And for 80 years, the land had peace. Because God used one unlikely man, one hidden blade, one act of faith. The story of Ehud is not just about war. It's about a God who sees his people when they suffer, a God who hears when they cry out, and a God who uses the unexpected to bring deliverance. Maybe today you feel surrounded by battles too great, by enemies too strong, by chains too heavy. But remember this: the same God who raised up Ehud, the same God who gave Israel peace, is the same God who fights for you. His power is not limited. His mercy is not exhausted. And his victory is never in doubt. This is the story of Ehud and the Fat King, a story of courage, a story of deliverance, a story of the God who never abandons his people. So when the enemy rises, when hope feels hidden, when the world seems stronger than your faith, look to God, cry out to him, and trust that he is already preparing the victory. Because the Lord who delivered Israel still delivers today. And so, as we remember this story, we remember that God is still searching for hearts that will trust him, no matter how small, no matter how unexpected. He is not looking for the strongest or the loudest, but for the one who will say, "Here am I, Lord, use me." The enemy may look powerful, the world may seem overwhelming, but every chain has a breaking point when God steps in. Every stronghold trembles when his people cry out. Just as Israel found peace in the days of Ehud, you too can find peace when you place your battles in God's hands. Think of the moments when you have felt forgotten, when you thought deliverance would never come. Those are the very moments God is nearest, preparing the answer before you can even see it. Ehud's dagger was hidden, but God's plan was not. His purpose was unfolding even in silence. And so it is today. In your silence, He is still moving. In your weakness, He is still strong. In your prayers, He is still listening. Do not let fear dictate your future. Do not let sin bind you another day. God has a way out, a way through, and a way forward. The same Lord who gave His people peace for 80 years through one unlikely man has given us everlasting peace through His Son, Jesus Christ. And now, I want to pray with you. Father, I thank You for every person listening to this story. Just as You raised up Ehud in a time of oppression, raise up faith in the hearts of Your people today. Break the chains of fear, sin, and hopelessness. Remind us that You are still the deliverer, still the God who hears, still the one who saves. Lord, when the enemy surrounds us, let us remember that Your Spirit is greater. When we feel weak, remind us that in You we are strong. And when we are tempted to forget, lead us back to the cross, where victory was won forever. Bless every listener, their families, their homes. Let Your peace rest on them as it rested on Israel. And may they know today that You have not abandoned them. You are fighting for them. In Jesus' precious name, amen.